Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here once again playing NASCAR Heat 4, and of course today we're continuing through as we race the NASCAR revised schedule and continue to put out content every single Sunday that there's a NASCAR race happening, or every single day that there's a NASCAR race happening. We should revise that as we've been doing videos on Wednesdays as well. But now it's time to do the Talladega Superspeedway. One of those tracks that's just a little bit more wild to do. So here we go and jump right onto the track because, well, why try qualifying at Talladega? We're using the Clint Boyer throwback to the Tony Stewart 2011 championship paint scheme here from Darlington last season. We started switching it up in the last couple episodes. We switched it up from racing Kevin Harvick. I don't remember who did in the last episode, though. I think we might have again, but you know, here and there, not necessarily always racing Kevin Harvick cars. And yeah, so this race I decided to race as Clint Boyer. And right away, we really just got to work the draft here. Make things work for us at Talladega, and we can go get this dub. So we're pulling up to Suarez here, giving him a push. Got Bubba Wallace behind us, trying to go forward with us. Come on, stick with me. No. Oh, there he is, yes. Come on. I don't know if Bubba Wallace can stick with us, though. He fell back a little bit. Maybe we can get Suarez to pull down behind us instead, give us a push. Yes. Got Kligerman here in front of us. We'll try to get rid of him, though, quickly. Maybe Hamlin will want to work with us. Got our teammate Harvick to the outside of us here. Shout out to Harvick, big dub in Atlanta. That was awesome. This is, of course, the first video I've recorded since the results of that, even though we did, of course, have Martinsville and Homestead videos in that time. I recorded those videos all relatively close to each other. So here we go. Let's see what happens here. Can we get a little bit further up in this field? We're doing pretty well cutting through the draft here. A little bit better than I thought we would have, honestly. To be in the top, 20 here. After wherever we started. Absolutely, that's a great vibe. Big push here coming from... Is this still Kligerman? I don't know. Got us by Hamlin there. Pulling up to Austin Dillon. Pushing on the track a little bit so we can get behind whoever this guy is. I don't know who this is. Joey Gase. Okay. And we got Ryan Newman behind us. We'll push Gase forward here. Try to get by Brad Keselowski. And William Byron out there on the outside. Ooh. Ooh, almost put Gase in the wall. Come on. Come on. We can do this. I'm just going to have to leave Gase going high there then. We'll get in behind Chris Buescher here. Give him a push forward. Come on. Got Almirola here. We got to get in the top 10 in the stage. That'd be awesome. Buescher up out of the way. Byron up high. Almirola there in 8th. We're going to go 4 wide here. Into turn 1. It's not what we want. Buescher gets wide here. Going through turn 2 now. Coming out into the back straight. Got into Menard there. Ooh, he's going to go around. Almost got into Johnson. There we go. 7th place in the stage after taking out Paul Menard, bringing out the first caution. We had an amazing run there through the field. I got to say, that was awesome. That was a great run. Here you go, grab some water real quick. And let's get back into it. So, of course, in our homestead video, I did say that we would address other things that had came up in NASCAR. And, well, in that time, NASCAR did ban the Confederate flag from the races. And, well, I guess I want to share my opinion on that. I think that it's good they decided to do that. I think that they made an attempt to try to get people to not bring it in 2015 when similar protests and things are going around. And I think now to just say, all right, we're not having this at our tracks, was a good move. I think that that's definitely got some negative connotations to the flag, for sure. And I think to just, not have it at a track, I think is a good thing. I think that, you can't just show up with things that can be quite offensive to people at sporting events. And I think that that's a good move. And I think that for NASCAR to take that step and say, hey, we're going to ban it. They haven't necessarily said how they're going to implement said ban, but I think that to, be willing to ban something that's so connected to the South and so important to many people in the South, the main area of the sport being the South, the main fan base, the main everything, I think just to be willing to say, yeah, we're not doing that, is a good move, and we'll see how that works out actually at the Talladega race. And they do allow some fans to the track, and they are going to have people with campers at the track. So that's when we're going to get to see the first, little bit of the implement. And I think Talladega is going to be, of any place, I think that if I think of one place with Confederate flags, I think of Talladega more than anything. I think that the most southern track, of these stereotypical southern things, is Talladega. And I think that seeing how that gets implemented at Talladega is going to be very, very interesting. So we'll see how that all works out. But I think that them deciding to ban the flag, that's good. I think it's a good move on NASCAR, and I think that that's a good step forward for the sport. So we'll see how it gets implemented, but obviously this created a massive amount of backlash in the fan base, and it's unfortunate that some people are just hurt about getting rid of a flag or banning a flag at a track, but I think that it's a good move. So that's that, and now we can get back in the race. Let's talk about this race here. We finished the stage 2, got that stage dub. Pit there, got some new tires, filled up the car with fuel once again. And it is time to work on pulling away. So let's go over here. Block Jimmy Johnson a little bit. That is our teammate down low, so we can pull Suarez along a little bit. I don't know. So for the series going forward, we will be, of course, continuing to do the races like this every Sunday that there's a NASCAR race, and also other days. I believe there's supposed to be a Kansas race on a Thursday later in the summer. So I intend to keep this going along with going into NASCAR Heat 5. I think that that's going to be very, very fun. I did pre-order NASCAR Heat 5 from Best Buy, so that should come because I bought the disc because I wanted the Tony Stewart edition cover. I love to get the cases of the games every year. So that's the one game that I still buy a physical copy of, and it's Tony Stewart, my favorite driver when I was younger. So Of course, I want to get that just like I got the Kevin Harvick one for this year, and it was really awesome because it's Kevin Harvick and Tony Stewart on the cover. That was great. But yeah, being the Tony Stewart edition, I did buy the gold one, and so that should be here on the 7th of July if it gets shipped the day that it's supposed to, or if it ships like it's supposed to. So that'll be very, very fun, and we will continue doing the series in NASCAR Heat 5. I believe there's only a couple more races that are NASCAR Heat 4. I don't know what's coming up next. I think we may just be doing Pocono and Indianapolis. Is Indianapolis next, or is that later on? I don't know. But I think that we're getting close to the end of NASCAR Heat 4 on the channel, and we'll jump to NASCAR Heat 5. And similar thing there for anybody wondering, if you happen to watch our F1 series, that is very much the same as this. Doing the videos that go up right before the race, or that may be after, because F1 happens all around the world in random times. But yeah, that one's going to be the same thing. We're going to continue with NASCAR, or not NASCAR, F1 2019, I believe, for the first race. First 2 races, maybe. I'm not sure. And then definitely once it gets to the British Grand Prix, we'll be doing F1 2020. I haven't been able to pre-order that yet. It is a, you know, the pre-order is not out on PlayStation 4 at the moment, but hopefully it will be available to pre-order. If not, I'll just buy it the day it comes out, which is also the 7th. So if you're a fan of racing content on this channel, definitely be ready for July 7th. Because hopefully we will have both NASCAR Heat 5 and F1 2020 to play the same day. And I don't have a necessary idea of how that's going to work out between splitting the scheduling of that. I mean, they're going to be the same day. They're both races happen on Sunday. But I don't know which one's going to be first. So that'll be fun. Also, it's going to be interesting doing both of that, because we didn't do NASCAR last season with this. We did F1, but NASCAR really started. It was just supposed to be for Darlington. The first race back at Darlington, I was going to do, NASCAR's back, let's do a video. That's all it was. It was just me doing Darlington. I'm like, let's do the next Darlington. I'm like, let's do the Charlotte race, and then let's do Charlotte again, and then it kind of turned into, let's do this series weekly, and I enjoyed doing it, so I'm going to do it here and continue to do it and go forward with it. It's just fun to play the track that's coming up and get that vibe. But yeah, it's going to be very fun, because some weeks there will be doubling up for NASCAR and F1. Some weeks it will just be NASCAR. Some weeks it will just be F1, but most of the time, especially now with the schedules condensed for both series, pretty much up until, pretty much at least in the next, like in July and August, there's definitely going to be double, like, videos. They're going to have stacked content for this on Sundays. Oh god, Kyle Busch got a massive run up top. Tried to go block that. Ooh. That put me in a bad spot. That was a really, really bad spot to be in. Oh, and I just killed my chances to win this race with that pit stop. Oof. Absolutely just killed my run with that. Oops. Damn, I took him out. Yikes. I saw Kyle Busch was coming really, really fast in that mirror, and I'm just like, and I went up, and somehow that caused a caution. But now we're back here in 19th position, dude. 19th position. Why? I mean, I feel we can get this car up to speed quickly here. We're on the bottom. I'm where I want to be. Getting this run on the back of that car there. Ooh, they're really slowing down through this bit. Yes, that's where I want to be. All right, Reddick here in front of me. Pull out from behind him. Come on. Logano there, followed closely by Keselowski, who's going to push me forward. Oh, Logano very, very loose. All right, come on. We got Bubba Wallace and Corey LaJoie up here. Wallace did not cut down in time. Come on. This is doable. This is absolutely doable. Big block by Logano. Got that push from Keselowski there. Come on, Logano's moving up the track. Yes. Yes, I got him a little bit loose. That's all we needed. Drag race with Logano. Push coming from Keselowski. Here we go. He's going to push me past his teammate. Slid up the track just a little bit. Into Logano to block. Yes! What a finish. What a finish here at Talladega Superspeedway. Ooh, 105 speed rating. That's what you'll love to see. We made it work. Oh my god, that was awesome. Oh, and so that's an awesome win. That is a great win right there. I'm so happy with that. Oh my god, coming from all the way in the back of the field to the front after one stage, and then dominating stage 2, leading every single lap. Dominate over to the end, try to block Kyle Busch, make a mistake, bring out the caution, pit and go back to 20th, and then accidentally spin out somebody, get the bottom lane that I want, and then just go from there. Like, I had to go from 19th to 1st in 2 laps, and we had the lead right about, I don't know, here. It was like right here we finally got back to the lead and pushed Logano into the wall. So that was an awesome finish. And I hope you guys enjoyed, because that was a great finish. It is kind of interesting that in all the races, ones that I have not raced Kevin Harvick in, I am 2 for 3 win-wise. And all the ones that I raced Kevin Harvick in, I am 0 for however many races that I did with that car. So a little bit weird that I haven't gotten a win with the Kevin Harvick car yet, but sure the win will come eventually. But I do think maybe in the next episode we got to race a Toyota. We haven't raced a Toyota yet. We've done obviously a bunch of Fords. Racing Kevin Harvick and now Clint Boyer. And then we've done Chevys by racing Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. So maybe we'll do a Toyota in the next one. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to talk about the channel membership we have called Epic CW Plus. So let's get into it. Tier 1 for $1.99 in US dollars. You get early access to content 1 day early once a week. Meaning, if there's a video that goes out on a Wednesday, there's a potential that you could see that video on a Tuesday. As for Tier 2, which is $4.99 in US dollars, you get everything included in Tier 1 and exclusive content 2 Sundays a month, which will try to plan around the F1 and NASCAR calendar so you don't see 3 videos on Sundays. So as we continue to improve and upgrade the channel, this is just one of the things we're going to make better. If you're interested in joining, just click the join button below near the subscribe button to get started. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you consider joining today.